Welcome, my friends, and good to be forever your heart. My name is Bogdan Curta, and today I'm very happy to present you to make a comparison between two amazing Yamaha keyboards. We are speaking today and will compare with audio tests the Yamaha Genos with the Yamaha SX 920. Stay close until at the end because after the audio test we'll have also a great surprise and also my conclusion. Subscribe to my channel for more amazing comparisons and presentations. Now and also in the future you will find on this channel also presentations of amazing voices, Yamaha packages for expansion manager, styles and materials for Yamaha materials that I worked, that I create and which they are sounding amazing for Christian music, for dance music, retro music, to transform your keyboard in an amazing instrument. Let's start our comparison. So, my beloved friends, the time of conclusions. Yamaha SX 920 and Genos, they are sounding amazing. Of course, it's a big difference of price between them, the Genos being a lot more expensive, but also the Genos it's offering more octaves, a better keyboard as a feeling, and also durability. You are able to have more speed when you are playing the Yamaha Genos, because the keypad is behaving better. It's another quality. The keys are from metal and they are only covered in plastic. In the case of Yamaha SX 920, all the keys they are only from plastic. If for you it's important to have speakers integrated, of course you must to go with the Yamaha SX 920, because Yamaha 920 it has integrated speakers. They are good, yes. They are exceptional, in my opinion, no. Because I had in the past also the old 740 with floppy disk, and I'm telling you honestly that the speakers on the older Yamaha keyboard they sounded louder and more clear, especially on the mid bass. On the 920, Yamaha tried to offer some different shape of the bass speaker, of the big cone, trying to reinvent the wheel, to revolutionize the system, but in my opinion we have some phase problem. They are major? No, they are minor. But if you really want to play in a church, you don't have a speaker system there, a decent speaker system, in my opinion you will have problems using the integrated speakers on the Yamaha 920. The touchscreen on the Yamaha Genos, of course, it's a bigger one, it's larger, it's simply larger. But not only this, it's also, in my opinion, more sensitive. I calibrate the touchscreen in the both cases, and however, the Yamaha Genos behaved better. Speaking about styles, the both of these keyboards they are coming from factory with amazing styles. They are not totally the same, so there are styles which you will find in Genos, but not in the Yamaha SX 920. And of course, you have some styles in the Yamaha 920 which are not present in Yamaha Genos. This, in my opinion, is not a problem, because you can upload styles or run the styles directly from the USB drive in both of the cases, on the Genos and in the SX 920. And with minor adjustments, they are compatible. Of course, the Yamaha Genos it's coming with a microphone preamp which is totally superior of the microphone preamp of the SX 920, if this is important for you. For me, this is very important because I'm also a vocal singer, and that amazing microphone preamp with XLR and with phantom power that Genos is offering me, for me it's a game changer, it's a deal breaker. Unfortunately, the Yamaha SX 920 doesn't offer an XLR input for the microphone, and of course you don't have the phantom power option. The gain control of the microphone it's also impractical on the Yamaha SX 920 because it's a small wheel, because I cannot call it knob, in the back. On the Yamaha Genos you have the gain control on top of the panel, close to the general volume knob, and is very practical on the fly during your playing, during your show, to adjust a little the gain, or you can use it also as a volume button, how very often I'm doing. And now, in my opinion, the biggest and the most important difference between these two keyboards is the sampler memory. Because the Yamaha Genos is offering 3 gigs of sampler memory, unfortunately the Yamaha SX 920 is offering only 2 gigs of sampling. And trust me, believe me, 1 gigs it's a lot in the sampler world. Because for example, all my packages that I was using on the Yamaha Genos, they cannot fit in the SX 920. So I will always have styles which they don't play a voice or multiple voices, because I arrange them using my Genos. The question it is, if you are a Genos owner, Genos 1, it's okay to change your keyboard and to buy a Yamaha SX 920 only because it's a little newer? The answer is no. No, you will make a very big mistake. Genos, even the Genos 1, it's still the king. It has bigger memory. In my opinion, the sound, because this is most important. In general, it's better, a little better on the Yamaha Genos 1. There are some styles which they sound more interesting in the SX 920 because it has this tendency to sound more on the highs, to have more crystal. But on the other side, the sound on the Genos, it's still bigger. It's simply more serious. The both of these instruments, they are sounding absolutely amazing. But if you have a lot of pretension, if you want a big sound, if you want really the details there on the samplers, to have what is better and the professional details at a very, very fine level, choose the Genos. Of course, the Genos is offering you a lot more comfort playing. It's the touchscreen that is bigger, the faders, which they are very practical, the keyboard, this is very important, the ergonomy of the instrument. So all together, they are giving you a lot more comfort playing and arranging the Genos in comparison with the SX 920. Working at SX 920, I got tired very, very fast, but I don't have problems working almost an entire day with my Yamaha Genos. We must say the truth. One it's 2000 euros, the other it's 4000 euros or more. So it's normal to be like this. The Yamaha Genos is offering you 10 registration memory. Instead, the Yamaha SX 920 it's staying there at 8 registration memory, how it was in the past, the Tyros series. The both of these instruments, they have recording capabilities in MIDI and also in WAV or MP3 formats. Of course, the style creator and the operating system is practically the same. The SX 920, it has some little tweaks, some little, very insignificant in my opinion, improvements. For example, they worked a little on the graphic for the sound editing, but nothing special. Another small, very small changes, it's on the general graphic EQ, where the SX 920, being a little newer, like the Genos 2, it's offering some different cues of equalization on the last band of high ends and last band of low ends, to be a shell or a bell, which it helps, but really I don't think that you will feel a difference in general as a sound. However, it's very good when Yamaha is bringing something new, even if it's a small improvement, because improvement after improvement, slowly but sure, will get on the future better and better keyboards. And on the end, because I told you that we'll have also a big surprise, I will keep my word. I will tell you which is the best keyboard in the world now in 2026. Because now we have the Yamaha Genos 2, the Yamaha Genos 1, and of course the Yamaha SX 920. Of course there are other companies like Korg, Caterham and other brands more or less relevant. After a lot of testing, after comparing a lot the Yamaha Genos 1 with the Yamaha Genos 2, and in this sense I created also a video with the Genos 1 compared with the Genos 2. You have the link in the description. So after all my intense and very professional testing, I can say, based on my long experience as a sound engineer and as a keyboard player and arranger, that the Yamaha Genos 1 it's still the king, because the sound is the most natural, the cleanest, and in my opinion the most impacting and impressive. The SX 920, it's sounding good? Yes, absolutely, but we must recognize that the sound is a little thinner than in the case of Genos. You will ask me, naturally, But why not the Yamaha Genos too? Because it's simply newer. My beloved friends, newer doesn't mean always better. How I said on my video where I compared the Yamaha Genos 2 with the Yamaha Genos 1, the Genos 2 it's simply sounding too artificial in some cases. In comparison with the Genos 1, of course. If you put a Korg PA 5X against the Genos 2, of course that the winner is the Genos 2, because it's sounding absolutely amazing. The difference is in details. Another mention for a very great keyboard, and also it's another surprise that I have for you now at the end of this video, it's to don't forget about the amazing Yamaha Tyros 2, which in my opinion, comparing all the Tyros series, is the best sounding keyboard. Of course, it's a big technological difference between the Yamaha Genos or Genos 2 and the Tyros 2. If you have samplers on the Yamaha Tyros 2, you must wait at the beginning for all the samplers to load up. On the Genos, of course, you don't have these problems. You don't have these problems neither on the Yamaha SX 920. Doesn't matter which one you will choose, in my opinion, you will not make a mistake. As a conclusion, if you wish portability, if you wish to be mobile, if you wish a light keyboard, if you wish a smaller keyboard, if you are always traveling, if you wish speakers integrated on your instrument, choose the Yamaha SX 920. It's absolutely amazing in live applications and also in the studio. On the other side, if you wish the best possible sound in the world, if you wish comfort, if you wish microphone input which is absolutely amazing and the best sounding, if you wish phantom power for your microphone, if you are also a vocal singer, if for you it's important the best performance live and in the studio, if you wish a keyboard with a keybed of best quality which is also fast, because when you are playing the Genos you are able to be faster on solos, on playing. If you wish volume control for your microphone, which it will save you in case of feedback problems. If you wish to create in an easier way and less tiring styles, orchestrations, and most important, if you wish more sampling memory, 3 gigs instead of 2, go with the Yamaha Genos. It's an absolutely amazing keyboard. My beloved friends, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more amazing reviews and presentations of keyboards and audio professional equipments. I invite you also to visit my website. Don't forget to check also my other videos with materials for Yamaha keyboard styles and amazing packages for Yamaha expansion memory for different models of Yamaha keyboards. God bless you. Don't be ashamed to be a good person. Don't be ashamed to be a Christian. Don't be ashamed to love your music, your country, your family. And don't be ashamed to love God, because this is the most important thing in this world and in this entire universe. From Cluj Napoca, the heart of Transylvania, Bogdan Curta.